Hello everyone, Ace here, and today let's talk about a story regarding a fellow YouTuber known as Coach Red Pill. Now, I should mention that this is currently just a rumor, as far as I can tell, and thus has not actually been verified. But there is reason to believe that this is most certainly plausible, and for reasons that I will be getting into. But for a start, I should mention that Coach Red Pill has been doing on-the-ground reporting of the war in Ukraine, which unsurprisingly is dangerous work, and unfortunately, he has not been heard from since April the 15th. Now, admittedly, I have been personally hesitant about covering this particular story due to the lack of information. However, let's now move on to the rumor that dropped on April the 20th, which I will read to you now in full. Quote, Gonzalo Lira murdered by Azov Battalion Kraken unit. Gonzo Lira, a Chilean social media influencer who resided in Kharkov, Ukraine, and who published online content critical of the Ukrainian government, was kidnapped, tortured, and murdered by the Kraken unit, part of the Azov Battalion affiliated with the Ukrainian Security Service, SBU. And this is apparently a quote from Scott Ritter, former UN intelligence officer. Now, like I said, as far as I'm concerned, this is still a rumor and not completely verified yet. So feel free to take this with a grain of salt. It is still potentially possible that Coach Red Pill may be alive. That said, there is the very real possibility that this rumor is 100% true. And there are a few reasons for this. For a start, if you visit Coach Red Pill's Twitter page, you will see that the pinned tweet reads, quote, "You want to learn the truth about the Zelensky regime? Google these names." He then goes on to list the names of a number of individuals who have either been arrested, murdered, or died under mysterious circumstances. After which he states, quote, "If you haven't heard from me in 12 hours or more, put my name on this list. Good luck." So this should provide some indication that Coach Red Pill legitimately believed that there was a very real possibility that this could happen to him as well. And it wasn't in just this pinned tweet that he made this statement, as there is also a video of him saying this as well.
If ever you don't hear from me for 12 hours during this conflict, if it's 12 hours or more, assume that I've been picked up by the SBU, and assume that the people most responsible are the Daily Beast.
You may have noticed that Coach Red Pill at the end of this little video brought up the Daily Beast as being responsible for this. And that statement appears to be in response to the fact that the Daily Beast decided to publish an article written by one Mark Hay, which ended up doxing Coach Red Pill. Understandably, a lot of people are taking Coach Red Pill's advice to heart, and thus are blaming both Mark Hay and the Daily Beast for what may have happened. And frankly, at this point, I want to see legal consequences for the conduct of the Daily Beast. Even if it turns out that Coach Red Pill is alive, and these rumors end up being just rumors, it is still a situation in which the Daily Beast actively put Coach Red Pill in harm's way. Thus, as far as I'm concerned, the intent here with this article was malicious and was meant to endanger Coach Red Pill. It is an excellent example of why doxing should never be acceptable. No one deserves to have their personal safety put at risk just because they said something that a cowardly journalist does not like. It is quite clear that the Daily Beast and Mark Hay do not value human life in the slightest. And tragically, this vile callousness appears to have resulted in a cost in blood. Now, as I've stated repeatedly, this is so far still a rumor as far as I'm concerned, and thus I will be keeping tabs on the situation, and I will most likely be providing a follow-up video when more news comes. But in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.